Hey guys, welcome back to Prison Architect. I know it's been quite some time since our last endeavor with our de facto prison. As you can last remember, we couldn't really come up with a legitimate name because everything else at the time just didn't sound right, and we wanted to name it for our save file. So just went with de facto prison until we could find something better to call it. Last time we left off, we had just got our first set of prisoners in, and we were, well, that's actually about it, actually. We were just getting our first set of prisoners in, and I remember I was freaking out because I didn't have everything set up and ready. I was still worried that there was a way for them to get out and stuff. So, but it looks like all is well right now. And I don't really have an agenda today that I really want to do. I want to carry out the first day and just see how things work, how things go with these guys, how many fights they get into, if anybody dies, anything like that. So we're just gonna start off and go through the whole day, this whole first day, and see what we come up with. So I know we can take a look at here. And as we can see, we know it's about time for them to eat, so they're going to get released so that they can go eat. And I only got 2 guards. That's probably not going to be enough to do much. I got a little bit of extra cash flow. I probably need to get another guard just in case. Let's do that. Yeah, I really need to. I really need to because they need. We really need that. So we'll add the other guard. Is the chef ready? Open that for him. Cool. All right. Man, I need to rethink that, don't I? Yeah, I probably need to rethink that. Alright, so that's probably going to get changed to a regular door. That's going to be a lot of micromanaging. Oh, come on. Yeah, get your nom-noms. That's what we wanted you to do. You know, minus the fighting and the shanking and all that stuff, prison didn't seem that bad, right? Right? I mean, other than the fact that you're living off the taxes of other people, at least here in the Americas you do. I'm not sure how it goes elsewhere, but I really need to be able to get these guards to do more stuff. What do we need to do that? Need to research security and then patrols. Wow. That's be $1,500. It's actually gonna be more because in order to put the chief down, it's gonna be like, I think it's like 500 a month or something. All right, so I guess we are gonna kind of turn this into an actual plan to do something. Did everybody eat? Go on, get yourself some food. You're on the second hour. Man, 2 hours for lunch. I don't even get that where I work. What else is there? After that, then they go into the yard. Okay, so they have a ton of space to run around in. But that'll all fill out. We know that. That'll all fill out as time goes on. So we have 8 more prisoners that are supposed to be coming in the next 17 hours. So we're going to want to add 8 more cells to this. Do we have enough money? Well, let's figure. So it's going to be 1,600 for beds. How much for toilets? That's not what I want. That's what I want. How much for toilets? So 800 for toilets. And what's another 1,600? Yeah, another 1,600 for jail cells. Man. So that, I'm terrible on math, but what, 16, that's 32. Plus another 800. That's 4,000. So I could do another set. I would have enough if I don't screw up. Presuming that I have enough for the mortar of the walls and stuff too. Well, let's not waste too much time. These guys seem relatively happy right now. For now. That'll change, rest assured. My guys are just doing nothing there. Alright, let's put them to work. How much was that? Brick walls not cost anything? Oh, there we go, 50. Okay. Oh man, it's 50 a piece? Ugh. I may not be able to... We're going to have to utilize the holding cell at the same time. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Get beds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is expensive, isn't it? Toilets. I don't need toilets. Go dig a... Well, they're gonna dig holes anyway. 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so that's that. And I am officially broke. With less than 2,500, gonna barely account for anything. Did I run the plumbing? Not entirely. That's another added cost that I'm gonna have to be concerned about now. Fantastic. You think it'll run up that way? Let's try that. Let's just see. I'm taking a risk here. I'm gonna see if the plumbing will reach that far. Because, I mean, it's not that expensive, but it's that much less, because it's less that I have to drag across and drag across and drag across. I probably should have did that with them. I don't know. Anyway. See what happens. Guys are chilling. Nobody carrying anything I should be worried about. You're complaining about sleep. You want freedom. Well, you should have thought of that when you committed manslaughter. Curious thing to think about, freedom in a prison, isn't it? Alright, so let's speed this up. Forgot we could speed that up. Awesome, awesome. That open. Let that open. You guys still haven't even finished the walls halfway. And you're putting the beds in. Oh, guys. Come on. Do they have a shower yet? 8 a.m. I guess was when they had a shower. I don't remember when that was. That must have been in the last video. Oh man, so for anybody who has started watching this on this particular episode, I've had a bout of time trying to get this to work. My last prison that I had, planned prison, didn't work at all. It wasn't the layout or anything like that. There apparently was some sort of bug that prevented the power from not coming on. Don't know why. I know it was a bug because as soon as I closed out Prison Architect and relaunched it, the power would work to an extent. And this meter down here, which you can see indicates the power, this meter here was flatlined. Even though the power was on and the capacitors were on here, it was still flatlined. So I don't know what it was, but I started a whole new prison, de facto prison, which is why you are here watching this now. They get a lot of free time, don't they? We're gonna put that to an end. They just don't know it yet. Come on. It's taking you guys eons to get this. I mean, I guess technically they're doing quite a exceptional job at putting up walls, beds, plumbing, all that stuff in a pre-existing cell block that only took, what, we started, what, 17 hours? So, 5 hours? They're doing an incredible job. I'm just impatient. Open. Yeah, you open. Open again. Yep, yep. Alright. Why is this one out? What's going on? What is he doing? 'Cause this isn't free time. Why are you skipping like that? Gibbs. Come on to you, Gibbs. You're late. Getting back to your cell. No explanation. When's the next time you're out of your cell? When they go to eat. Perfect. Alright, so that's Gibbs' cell. That's what? Third up? Okay, third up from the right-hand side. We're gonna search his cell when he's gone. Takes longer to get there. Yeah, I don't like what's going on there. How do I search his cell? I think I can click on him, don't I? Where is he? Gibbs. Search cell. See what you got. See what you got. Got anything? Nothing? He didn't search the toilet. Oh. Anything? Nothing? Nothing. Alright, well. He gave me reason to think that. He was in the kitchen. The kitchen, or the canteen specifically, is where a lot of places where they can get contraband, and he was there. Maybe the door was just holding him. Maybe he was just making it up. Maybe he stood there, waiting for the door to close. Usually, now I know in the older versions they had a thing where something would pop up in their hand, and I'm trying to look at all of them to see if any of them are gonna pop up. But like if they were holding some sort of contraband, it would appear in their hand or their invisible hand briefly, just for a second, and then would disappear, and then that would give you the incentive to check them to see if they had anything. They were holding, like, say a fork, like they would keep a fork when they were done eating. And I don't know if they took that away or not, because I haven't seen that in some time. So we'll see what happens with that. And as you can imagine, thanks guys for destroying the food tray. As you can imagine, it anything? No? Okay, cool. You can imagine it gets more and more difficult when you have more and more prisons. Well, they're all bugging out there. There's not a single guard in there to... So it's a good indication when you see Z's. I don't see Z's on that one. There's a guard. Come on. Find out what he's doing. There's nobody? Oh, did I have an extra cell? Or, oh, maybe that was one that I built earlier. Ha! Wow. That's probably what it is. I am terrible at memory. Well, look good to me. Nobody look like me doing anything wrong. Yet. Oh, we just gotta wait till, morning. Anything interesting gonna happen? Man, we need some janitors. Look at that. I can only imagine what half that stuff is they're tracking in. Speaking of which, take this opportunity. How about we do this? How about we take the eat, we go to the yard. Alright, so let's do this. Let's take that away. We'll give it back to him. We'll put it here. Alright, I made a little bit of money. Hardly anything. Let's move that there. And let's add a work time. Now, my understanding, the current way that work is you got to have the resources, which I'm going to put down before morning starts. But you can actually get your prisoners to do work, like making clean clothes for laundry and whatnot. And they can also, I believe, when you research it, they can also help keep the floors and stuff clean. And that helps alleviate some of the cost of having to just hire a bunch of people to do that with. So a really cool idea. I really like that. Also allows them to get contraband and stuff, which we don't want, of course, but it adds more to the game. So that's what it is. And speaking of which, where is he? We got maintenance. Yeah, I know that. And the CO, so we got groundskeeping. He does the outside cleaning, makes everything look pretty and beautiful. He makes sure that weeds and stuff don't overgrow in areas. Cleaning, that's the interiors, making sure that the insides stay clean and look nice and stuff. It helps overall with the psychology of the prisoners too, I believe. I've not seen this. So, clone. So unlocks a clone tool on the main toolbar. Use this tool to rapidly duplicate areas of your prison, such as cells. Oh. Use, select the zone to be copied. Right mouse track. Fantastic. That sounds like a novel idea. I think we want that. Here it is. Prison labor. Allows you to put your prisoners to work around your prison, cooking, cleaning, etc., saving you on staff wages, earning you money, and teaching your prisoners new skills at the same time, like how to escape. Also unlocks the workshop and the laundry. So, in order to get the two things, like the laundry, which is what we need, we have to research that, which means this guy here, the foreman, this guy here is going to be a pretty important guy. So I think we're going to go ahead and research him. I have the money for it, right? Yeah, more or less. Yeah, sure. Alright, so let's get him started. It'll take 6 hours. It'll be like 9 o'clock before it's all done. Bit ridiculous. And wow, they're some heavy snoozers, aren't they? How about we also do this? Let's build this as well. I know it's gonna break my bank. I'm gonna rely on a high prison count, essentially, which is why I haven't turned off prison acceptance yet, because I want to get 16 in there. If I make 800 with, you know, essentially about $100 per prisoner, then I can be making another 800, which will give me what, 1,400 per day. Not a whole lot to work with, but better than nothing. So let's get the door. Let's also need to destroy some of this. Destroy that fence. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He made it out. Holy crap. No. No. What are you doing? Get him. No. I can't select him to do anything. Where did they come from? Oh, crap. Wow, did they really dig out? Man, that was quick. Oh, oh, them little devils. Oh, those devils. Where's the hole that they dug? I mean, I see this hole, yeah. How do they? I don't see it. Like, maybe is it underneath the bed? Is it underneath the toilet? I don't know. Well, that's a new one for me. I mean, I know that they could do it in the recent update, but I've never seen it done. Well, that's something to be learned by, isn't it now? And of course, they waited right at the time that I destroyed that wall. Don't know how they knew that that was going to be open at the time. Maybe there's a guard telling them information they're not supposed to know. Man. Well, that offsets our positive funds a little bit. The first day, or first night, I guess technically second day, not really the first day. It was second day of prisoners, and I've already had 2 escapees. Well, I think it's official. I'm terrible at being a warden. I just don't have it, I guess. But you know what? I don't care. I'm gonna keep doing this. Why? It's my game. That's why. We need a light. Oh no, we need power. Oh man. Well, definitely. Well, I guess that one person's not gonna need to be in the cell. That's for sure. Oh man, that was so quick. That happened so quickly. There wasn't any time to do anything about it. I'm absolutely astonished at what just happened there. Seriously, guys, if that's this is a lesson to be learned, don't let your guard down. Because as soon as you let down, I figured maybe because they were asleep, that'd be the time that I need to take that fence down. You know, it'd be down just for a minute, just for a second, and then all of a sudden everything goes to crap, and I lose 2 prisoners. For that 1 second that there wasn't a wall. Oh man. Well, that's most interesting, huh? All right. Oh, you know what? I probably could have slowed it down, couldn't I? That would have probably helped. Yeah, that probably would have helped. Could have thought of that, but I didn't, and I lost them. Ironically enough, it wasn't Gibbs. Like, I would have expected Gibbs to do it. Gibbs has been the one that's been been acting fishy this whole time. Maybe he was a ploy. I mean, that's what it was. And tomorrow night, he's gonna get out, or try to at least. That's probably what it is. I'm on to him, even though I have absolutely no idea what the heck I'm doing.